So we had a fantastic question on our Half Size Me community webinar. It was, hey Heather, I've been losing weight, but I've noticed as of late my weight loss rate has slowed down. I was maybe losing, a pound per week. Now I'm losing 0.8 pounds per week. Should I be concerned about this? Should I do something about this? Is my weight coming off slower? Is there anything I should do? That kind of a thing. And I love this question because it helps me get into the core of what I talk about here in the Half Size Me, which is this idea of those two roads merging. Remember, we talked about that. What am I willing to do with my eating? What am I willing to do with my exercise, fitness, sleep habits, lifestyle habits? And where those two roads collide is your naturally occurring maintainable weight, right? Well, when people start to worry about the rate of weight loss slowing down, that brings up a very good question. What is the deadline? Why are we saying it has to look a certain way? Usually we get into that kind of trouble when we compare ourselves to our past. Okay, so 2 months ago, this is the rate at which I was losing. Or when we compare ourselves to other people's weight loss, or when we have some prefabricated kind of goal deadline that we're setting for ourselves. But all of those things are not helping you. So when I gave this community member as kind of something to ground herself in, I said, ask yourself these very important questions. 1, is what I'm doing right now something I can sustain and maintain long term? And am I enjoying the process? If the answer is yes, then go to the next question. The next question, am I still making progress? See, there is no good progress versus bad progress. Progress is progress. 0.2 pounds per week, progress. 0.4 pounds per week, progress. 2.1 pounds per week, progress, right? They're all progress if your goal is weight loss, but there is no one answer that's better than anything else, because here's the dealio, and here's how you know. You're doing the behaviors that you do now to lose weight to maintain your weight. So none of these behaviors will stop. None of the habits will come to an end at any point. So as long as you're enjoying the process, you're doing things that are sustainable, and you're making progress, there's no need to change anything. And that was her general question. Should I tweak what I'm doing? Should I be concerned? And the answer is, 1, are you liking what you're doing? Is it sustainable? If the answer is yes, question 2, am I making progress? If the answer is yes, and I don't care if it's 0.2 pounds or 0.16 pounds per week. If you're making progress, that's all that matters. If that answer is yes, then keep rocking what you're doing. When those questions become no's, no, oh my God, what I'm doing is not sustainable, I'm hating it, I'm not enjoying life, or no, I'm not making progress, then definitely change what you're doing. No brainer there. Do not continue on that path, because again, once you lose this weight, whatever amount it is, 50 pounds, 100 pounds, whatever, you've got to do these habits day in and day out. So if you're literally sitting there eating a dry, boring, bland salad every day for lunch and you're hating it completely, then I wouldn't keep doing that. If you're seeing no progress whatsoever, then obviously you're not in a calorie deficit if the goal is weight loss, and so you tweaking what you're doing would be helpful, right? So get out of your head and look at facts. And that's probably the thing that gets us in the most trouble. We have feelings about things, right? Oh, I was losing weight quicker. I'm feeling a little frustrated that it seems to be slowing down. But there's nothing about that that's worth getting upset over. Do you enjoy the process? You having a good time? Liking the food you eat? Enjoying life? Seeing progress? Then what's the worry, right? It's only if we think something is going to change at some point that we have a pressure to get somewhere by a certain deadline or an event or whatever. And in our heads, we're making up stories about it. Well, so-and-so's losing weight at a much faster pace. I got to find out what she's doing. Or in the past, I was losing weight at this rate. How can I make things different now? You don't have to make up stories about it. Enjoy where you are now. In 6 months, you might be in a totally different place. This is a forever changing process. Where you are now will not be where you are in 5 years. Where you are now is not where you'll be in 5 months. You learn and grow. I did another video on that. You're not the same person every 24 hours. You can't repeat history. Once it's gone, it's gone. You're now a new person. You're in a new environment. This is completely changing. So if your weight loss has slowed down, what are the most important questions? Let's go back over those one more time. Am I loving the process? Am I enjoying myself? Is what I'm doing sustainable, maintainable long term? Yes, great. Question 2, am I seeing progress on the scale? And that you can look back over your records. It doesn't matter what the rate of progress is, but am I seeing it? If the answer is yes, continue on your merry way. If the answer is no to those 2 questions, or one of those 2 questions, something needs to be altered. Either your process or maybe your calorie goal that you're shooting for, however you're figuring out to be in a deficit. Those things would need to change. But outside of that, you don't have to change anything. There's no fear, there's no worry. You guys have a fantastic day. Please like and subscribe, share the videos. And I really want you more than anything to enjoy the process and the journey, because it just keeps going. It does not end. I'll be in maintenance 10 years this January. Double the time it took me to lose the weight. And I think that's really important, because every day I wake up, I walk. Every day I wake up, I have to, kind of keep an eye on my food. I can't eat out whenever I want. I don't eat all the treats. There has to be a level of accountability. All of the things I did when I was losing, I still do today. I truly do. Nothing has changed. And when you can get into that mindset, you're going to be golden. You guys have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.